Hi guys, I'm here to do a little flip through of the bee journal that I just completed. And I wanted to show you how it turned out. I just got it wrapped in this green tissue here, and this is just, I always send a little gift with each one of my journals, and this is just a little gift here. And we'll start with the spine here, and I've covered it in this beautiful lace, and then I've made just a tassel to hang down with all of my different hand-dyed seam bindings, and I think it matches the colors perfectly, and I love how it just flows along the side. It's so pretty. Love it. This, I just used my coffee dyed cotton as the closure here, and I've run it top to bottom, and that's because I've got all these beautiful dangles over on the side. So let's get started. This is the cover, and I love how the cover looks. I've covered this. It's a chipboard fabric covered journal, and then I covered the fabric in paper. Don't ask me why. I just did. I love this paper. It's a digital kit that I have in my collection, and it's absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's bee themed. Lots of daisies, gorgeous yellow colors, greens. It's beautiful. It's got the little honey jar, and it says honey, the bees coming in. Here's the little honey stick. It's got these gorgeous flowers going across here, and I've added these little daisies here, and this little bee, another bee and a daisy down here, and my little gem has slipped. So I'll just fix that real fast. There we go. And let's get into this gorgeous little hunk of yumminess. This is the inside cover, and I got a big pocket here. I love how this looks. I just love how this turned out. This is so pretty. Anyway, got this gorgeous honeycomb paper on the back, and then I've just added these. This is a lined paper, and these are all cardstock. Here's a beautiful image from the collection. Look at the beautiful bee on there. And a tag from the collection. And then here is the first page of the first signature. I love that. The honey bee comb hanging down there with the bees around it. And this is the next page, and it's got a flip over envelope with some goodies in there. The belly band here that has some ephemera behind it. Then we have a, let me get in the middle so you can see, coffee dyed paper. We have a vintage book page. Here's another beautiful page from the collection, and these are all cardstock. I printed it all on cardstock. Got this gorgeous lace going across the top of that, and then I've got this library pocket, and got a library card in there with a little image there, and a layaway tag behind it, and all these gorgeous little pieces from the collection. Here's a page marker on this one. Got some coffee dyed book pages. Here's a small envelope that I've put there, and it's got some goodies in it. This is just some paper and ephemera from the collection with a belly band. Hope you can see that. Yes, you can. And the next page, I put a pocket on there. and a little library card in there, and a tag, coffee dyed paper. This is just a little like a dictionary quote, and glue strings. Look at that. I love these images. And this beautiful vintage eyelet lace here on this one. And this one has one of the bulb pins with a vintage button on it dangling down. Here is a pocket, just some ephemera in the pocket, coffee dyed paper. Here's a little tiny pocket up here that I put some little ephemera pieces in, and another page marker there. Here it has a beautiful sunflower up the top there on the coffee dyed paper. This is some vintage book page. Here is this is all glued down. It's all, there's not a pocket there. It's the definition, the lined writing paper. We got some yellow paper in the back, and then I love this trim, and it's blue, white, and yellow, and it's so pretty. Matches this book perfectly. And then the honeycomb paper, that's my favorite. Another book marker, or page marker, I'm sorry. Here's another envelope, and it's got some goodies in it. And here is a large pocket. This is Queen Bee, a large pocket with a lot of different ephemera in there. Beautiful lace on there. Look at that page. Isn't that gorgeous? And then some more ephemera in this corner pocket. This is some one of the brown paper sacks, and I've got some eyelet lace going across that. You can see it's a pocket here, and it's got ephemera in it. On this side, I put a library pocket and a library card in there, and then just some other ephemera. This one here has a paper clip up here, and this is just some yellow and black satin with a gorgeous gold button on a black paper clip. Some ephemera here, coffee dyed index cards. This is coffee dyed graph paper. Here is a small paper sack, and I put a piece of ephemera there. Got ephemera inside. This is a honey jar from the collection, and it's lined. This is a small white glossine bag, and there's a little piece of ephemera there. It's got ephemera inside the pocket, and then a little like stamp, postage stamp there. This is the first middle of the first signature, and this has the honeybees on the ends of that do dangle down. This has ephemera on it, ephemera in the pocket. 100% natural sweet honey, eco product, it says. And then this is a pocket I made on this side of the sack with ephemera in it. And this is the other side of the graph paper. It's lined like notebook paper. Here's another one of the sunflowers. The other side of the large brown paper sack. And I love the honeycomb ephemera there. Has the lace on there, and then I just took a safety pin and put some of these clay beads on there. And this is another little dangle. And then a corner pocket with ephemera in it. This has some gorgeous vintage lace on the edge of that page. And this is some lined paper that I just glued on there. A marker. Here's just a coffee dyed page, and it's just got a the strips, that gorgeous honeycomb paper, beautiful lace. Here's a book page, coffee dyed papers. I'm just going to go through and show you this because I'm probably annoying you by not knowing what everything is. So I love how this turned out. I think it's so pretty. Little banner. Beautiful vintage eyelet. And that is the first signature. I did put lace in the middle of the signature here, and that is how I attached my tassel on the outside. Now we're getting into the second signature here. The ribbons up here that I clipped on with a safety pin. Book page that I altered. Yep. This envelope is adhered on the outside of that page. This piece of lace has another one of those bulb pins that has a little silver bee dangling from it. Love that lace, so pretty. And here is the sack in this one, the brown smaller sack, and the small white sack, and that's the middle of this signature as well. And here are the dangles on this signature. Beautiful bees. And these all dangle down. And this has got several pockets to it. It's one of those, and it came with the collection, and you slit it, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. I didn't need here the back, so you can use the back as a pocket as well. This is a gorgeous envelope that I altered. It's just a regular envelope. Here is a paper clip with some yellow seam binding and black lace on it. Another paper clip with some bee ribbon on it. Here's another dangle down here. It's got the little smiley face with that I used a safety pin to clip it on there. Lots of ephemera in this pocket. Altered book page. This has 2 separate pockets. I love this page. It's so cute. And I put the honey jars in there. So pretty. Love that lace too. It's got shimmer on it. So pretty. Another envelope, and this is the last page of this signature. It's got a little honeybee on a paper safety pin. Sorry, I did sign the book here. And got ephemera in the back page, and this is my back page, and I love this. This is the crepe paper, and I made it into, oh, look at that. Isn't that so pretty? Put black lace on top of that. Made these beautiful yellow seam binding bows in different colors of my hand-dyed seam binding. And then put yellow buttons in the center of each one. And here is the back. So pretty. And there's a few other things I want to add to it, so it'll have more stuff in it when I get it completely done, because, you know, if I can see it and I can get to it, I'm going to add more stuff to it. So anyway, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I hope you like my journal, and you will probably see it in an upcoming sale that Janice and I do. So please stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. Take care. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye now.